As we explore in a world without war won. The peace of 1914, the setting is global, 1914 to 1930s premise. In a world where Archduke Franz Ferdinand was never assassinated, the First World War never erupts. The 20th century takes a dramatically different path, reshaping empires, technology, ideologies, and human destiny. Inside, Archduke Franz Ferdinand smiles, waving at onlookers. Suddenly, his driver takes a different route, one that avoids the awaiting assassin. History is made not only by great decisions, but by small accidents that never happen. European skyline montage, various locations, 1914 to 1925. A sweeping aerial montage of peaceful cities thriving across Europe, Berlin's growing skyline, Vienna's cultural renaissance, London's industrial might, and Paris pulsing with art and science. Without the Great War, empires endured, and a generation was never lost in the trenches. But peace has its own price, and power its own politics. British Parliament, 1916 Prime Minister Asquith addresses the chamber. With no war to drain our treasury or divide our dominions, the British Empire stands united, yet change knocks at every colonial door. Berlin, Imperial Palace. 1917 Kaiser Wilhelm II consults with advisors. Wilhelm, signal war. Then we outbuild the British. Rail, ships, science. Germany shall lead the world in peace and profit. Winter Palace. 1917 TR. Nicholas the Cup walks with Rasputin. The people grow restless. Without war, there is no distraction from hunger, injustice, and your cousin's riches. Nicholas III, then we must reform, before revolution finds another way. World events 1918 to 1928. The United States grows into an economic powerhouse, but remains isolationist. Germany leads in engineering and physics, a Nobel Prize every year. Russia undergoes a peaceful constitutional reform, with Tsar Nicholas becoming a ceremonial monarch. India and Africa see earlier non-violent independence movements, led by thinkers like Gandhi and Du Bois. Women's rights surge worldwide. No war meant no need to replace men in factories, but education fills the gap. Berlin, underground rally, night. A young Adolf Hitler paints in the background, unnoticed and obscure. Without war, the old guard persists, but new ideas of unity, of socialism, of power for the people are rising. New York City, Wall Street, 1929. The stock market wobbles but doesn't crash as U.S. industries have global markets and diversified interests. Japanese Imperial Cabinet, 1930. Admiral. With no war in Europe, our path to expansion is diplomatic, not military. We must lead Asia through technology, not conquest. The unwritten future, United Nations, 1935, renamed from League of Nations. Delegates from every continent debate with fiery passion but mutual respect. The war that never came left scars of a different kind. Empires lingered, but slowly dissolved through diplomacy. Technology soared, not for destruction, but for progress. And humanity, for a moment, glimpsed a path it might still find. The Great War never happened, but peace was never easy. Now we head off back to the world we left behind and know. Thus is many worlds that could happen, but what we want to seek a more or want a darker version, or one with a Cold War-style conflict instead. If so, hit that subscribe button to explore more alternate parallel universe.